What does this color make you think of? A warm summer's day? The light of a sun? A smiling child? What does it make you think of now? Maybe the way the sunbeams are bouncing off of a still river. Maybe it's making you think of the surface of a sunflower. How does this make you feel now? I can't say it. I can't say it. I seriously am trying so hard. Okay. What? How do you feel now?
Hababa, hababandaganda, hababandandaba, hatabandagandaka, hatanda, hababa, hababandagandaga.
Just realized you weren't hearing me. I think we're good now. But what's up, everyone? I think we're all set. I was just saying that I forgot about that B video until today. I just saw it randomly, so I had to share it, get some good giggles in to start. Thanks for the heads up on audio. It's the common theme. I think it's good now. I can see the levels, so let me know if it sounds good. But good to see the usual faces in here. Baker dropping crazy amounts of emojis. Reese, good to see you. Warganish, good to see you. Mason, dude, Mason says it's snowing. That's crazy. I'm assuming you're gonna be you're in Canada or something. I would love snow where I am. But yeah, Andrew, good to see you, even though you said you're not ready. That's crazy. Adam, what's up? Good to see the silver Codemaster badges. I appreciate the support as always. But yeah, real exciting match we got going on today between myself and Baker. For those that were here for the pack opening, Baker has launched himself back into the competition, so now it's a close match, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm a man of my word, and I do have some trading card news, some TCG news this week for you guys. A series that we were doing for a while and then we dropped for a while. So got some stuff to share with you all, nothing too insane. But Baker's pumped for it. He has been extremely chatty, very overly confident. I think the pack opening success went straight to his head because all week he's been just chirping a whole lot, and I think he's coming into this match very confident. So we'll see how that works out for him. But yeah, thank you, Hussein. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well too. Good to see you're back for another stream. Yeah, let me jump into the news. Sorry, as always, I'm scrambling with all sorts of windows and stuff. I need like 8 monitors to do this smoothly. But yeah, let's jump into some news, some stuff that I'm excited to chat about regarding other TCGs. Maybe someday in the future we'll have chaotic news to talk about. But let me show you guys. I don't know why this isn't working today, but it's all good. There we go. So some Pokemon news for you guys. If you're very active in Pokemon collecting and that whole community, you've probably heard about this. This is 8 days old now, but a very rare card was just brought to light and graded for the first time ever. So this is the pre-release Raichu card, and it's been talked about plenty of controversy surrounding it and its authenticity. So, as you guys probably know, in trading card games, people will often print pre-release cards. So before the set comes out, they will notify it. And the pre-release stamp, I'll show you a closer-up view later, but it's right here in this bottom right part of the artwork. So for Pokemon, for the base set of Pokemon, there were pre-release cards. However, Raichu was never an official pre-release card. I believe it was Clefable was the only true pre-release with that same stamp. So it was rumored about this card's existence because people had a physical copy of it, or there was photograph evidence of it. But as things are with Wizards of the Coast, the company that printed these cards back in the day, there was plenty of debate about the authenticity. Was this something that was meant to leave the factory, or was it sort of an error that accidentally left the factory? Because stuff like that happened a lot. So this collector had previously shown that he had one, but we didn't know that there were two. And then there's plenty of speculation around how many officially exist, with numbers going as high as 12 rumored to exist in the world. And there's plenty of controversy, which I'll get into in a moment. But here are the two cards. One was graded at 5.5, one was graded at 8. And again, this is the first time they've been authenticated and graded. And they go into the history of where these cards came from, and CGC kind of builds their case in this article as far as why they believe it's authentic. And here is the full sheet. And you can see Clefable up there right next to Raichu, where they are kind of building their case to say that this is where the pre-release stamp was put on Clefable and accidentally put on some Raichus. Thank you, Adam. Good joke. But yeah, so again, they go on to build their case and talk more about it. You can go read this article on CGC's site if you want. They do some real close-up photography and comparisons between the Clefable and the Raichu, and looking to see if the stamp itself looks authentic and other fancy stuff. And then they cite things like it's an official article. All of that to say, I don't have the most expert take on the full complete history. There's plenty of awesome videos out there where people take a dive into it. But what I will say in kind of the summary of the news is the fact that even if this card did leave the Wizards of the Coast factory, right? Like if this card is 100% authentic, as far as this was something made at the Wizards of the Coast factory and then left there, at the end of the day, it's not something that left on purpose. This is not a recognized official intentional release by the Pokemon Company. This was something that slipped through the cracks and basically accidentally made it out of the factory. So for CGC to say that they're grading this card, I kind of understand their play because it's something that's going to draw attention for them. But at the same time, I see a lot of criticism. I understand a lot of criticism that people have for it because it's kind of just an attention grab. And it's also, again, not an officially released card, right? The Pokemon Company today would not acknowledge this card as intentionally officially released in the same way they would the Clefable card. So yeah, Reese says that's even cooler in his opinion. And I get that. I definitely understand the draw. Like if this went to auction and sat at $50, it never would. But if it did, I would make a bid at $60, like there is some price point I would put on that. I definitely think that's cool. And I think a lot of people are in the same camp that, yeah, there is, while it's hard to know the exact rarity because so few have popped up, it surely is pretty rare, pretty hard to find. So the story of it is going to add some value. But I think people just like to dogpile on grading companies that, especially CGC, who's kind of always looking for attention, grading these types of errors. And the criticism comes from CGC incorrectly grading errors before with things like there's like a laminated Charizard where they just basically messed up an error. It was not an error and they kind of fell for it. And then someone just cut a card in half and submitted it. And they were like, oh, this is a rare like miscut. And it wasn't. Someone just took scissors to a card. So again, that's why they tend to draw criticism. And last point I'll make is that it's probably not that hard to fake. So there's plenty of incentive for someone to fake this and get a big payday. There seems to be enough evidence in the history of where this card came from that it's probably not faked, but this Raichu card is very easily accessible. Tons of cards from this set were printed, maybe the most, well, not the most of any set, I don't know, but tons of cards. And so to slap a stamp on it that looks similar to the original surely can't be that difficult. So plenty of incentive to fake it. And yeah, that's kind of the summary of the story. Very interesting to me that it just now comes to light. It seems like chaotic. Seems like Pokemon definitely hit like a peak in that 2020, 2021 era. And things are cooling down a bit. So it's interesting that people are still bringing these like hidden cards to light, but cool stuff. Just looking over your comments here. Joseph says, agreed. I don't really respect this card being graded. Yeah, again, I understand CGC's incentive, but I also understand the fair critique of it. Hussein says, but there's a bunch of cards like this in Pokemon. The unofficial nature makes it better, just like Ripple Foil cards in Chaotic. True, but like Ripple Foil cards were meant to leave the factory, right? Those were intentionally distributed, and Chaotic would recognize it today as a intentionally distributed product, whereas this is not. But I get what you're saying. But yeah, and CGC has been holding up surprisingly well, just from my like limited knowledge, just watching other content creators and collectors. It seems like their label change whole ordeal has been going over decently well, and people haven't totally given up on CGC. I think the numbers prove that too. A lot of Pokemon cards have been graded with them this year. So yeah. Moving on, something that I've talked about before, and I don't have anything brand new to share about it, but just some thoughts. The Star Wars Unlimited TCG that is coming out next year. I talked about it before and how I was really pumped for it because obviously Star Wars is such a recognizable IP, such a rich universe and story. And I was really excited for it, but I felt really let down by the art style. What's up, Jameer? Good to see you, man. I felt really let down by the art style that I saw in a lot of cards, and so I, the other day, checked back in on their website and saw some more cards that they've posted. And I still feel the same way, unfortunately. They currently have pre-release orders that you can do, or pre-orders you can do for the packs that actually come out, I believe, in March of next year. And again, there's just so many characters. Like, there are probably 5 or less IPs that you could just make an average trading card game and it would be a huge success, right? Like, my friend, Baker and I were talking about this the other day, that like if you just made a Lord of the Rings trading card game and you made it halfway decent, I think that would be huge. And I think the Magic of the Gathering collaboration was somewhat proof of that. I think Star Wars is in that category. Star Wars is so huge that if they just made this halfway decent, I think it would be a huge success. But I know artwork is subjective, but I just find their artwork to be so lame. Like, if you go look at their Darth Vader card and Luke Skywalker card, it's like the first set, it's got to come out with a bang. The first set, the first printing of Darth Vader, make it cool, make it like take some risk, make it excellent. And everything just looks too soft, in my opinion. So yeah, just kind of bummed on it. I was thinking about ordering a booster box, but I just decided I'd rather watch from the sidelines. But I'll be very curious to see how it pans out and if people do get on board. But Reese says, man, Star Wars has way too many TCGs. I would never want to invest because they launch a new one every few years. Yeah, I see that complaint too. It seems weird that Disney's like spreading their IPs too thin and allowing too many people to do too many things. Because I talked with a guy, long story short, I vaguely know a guy who works at Ravensburger, or Ravensburg, whatever it's called, the people that make Lorcana, the Disney trading card game. And he was telling me that they are eventually going to have Star Wars characters and Marvel characters as well in their universe. But that seems strange to me, that like if someone, you would think Disney would want to capitalize that. If someone is a big Star Wars fan, you want to make it clear to them like where they should go to get that Star Wars trading card, right? Like if they're looking for that fix, where do they go? And keep it within one trading card game. So if Lorcana is that answer, then keep it within Lorcana. But clearly it's not, because they also have this Star Wars Unlimited. There's a Marvel digital trading card game. I forget what it's called, but there's already a Marvel trading card game. And on top of that, Magic of the Gathering is doing a collaboration with Marvel as well, sometime in the near future. So it seems odd to me. Like, the trading card game space is already so competitive. I don't know why Disney allows their brands to be spread so thin, but who knows? Maybe they'll still work out. But Adam says, looks like it's made for kids, like childish, cartoony. Yeah, I would agree. I think they should have acknowledged that the fan base for Star Wars and even trading cards is skewing older. I don't. There's nothing wrong with appealing to kids in some form, but they definitely could have made the artwork a little more mature, a little more edgy, and they did not. So, anyways, that's my ramble about that. But it'll be interesting to watch. Last thing I have for you guys is speaking of Magic. This is kind of old news too, but Magic has been doing this thing called Universes Beyond, where they're collaborating with other IPs. So they did like the Lord of the Rings thing, they did a Doctor Who set and stuff like that, and they're doing a set collaborating with Fallout. Exactly, Andrew. If only they had the bouncing berries. So they're doing a set collaborating with Fallout, which I think will be cool. I personally never played Fallout, but the reason I'm bringing this up is because, as you guys probably know, I am a huge Skyrim fan. I love Skyrim. I start a new playthrough all the time. I listen to the music all the time. So with Fallout being a Bethesda franchise, somehow that collaboration worked out with Magic. There's no news of it, but my fingers are crossed that one day in the future we would get a Skyrim collaboration, and that I would go crazy for. I don't even play Magic, but I would definitely collect a lot of those cards, which I think would be really cool. But yeah, that's the only reason I'm bringing this up. I just really want that in the future. But side note, I also really want this dog card, so that would be sick too. But yeah. Hussein saying, I hope the cards in real life look better than the renderings. I'm assuming you're talking about Star Wars. Yeah, I would agree. And Baker's trying to rush me to get to the gameplay. Get out of here, Baker. But yeah, that's it for TCG news. I hope that got your fill, Baker. I hope that was what you were looking for. It is something that I've missed doing, and maybe something I'd like to do more, even just in video form. So, yeah. I don't know why this isn't working. My little button pusher isn't working. We'll just go like this. So, yeah. Back to the gameplay series. As you guys know, we've been opening every set of Chaotic and then doing gameplays with only the cards we pull. And I've been kind of destroying Baker, although it's been a lot of fun. We went into the last pack opening, and I was up 20-9. I was up by 11 points. And I said for the Alliances Unraveled set that every Ultra was worth 5 points. And then we got crazy, and we opened a Rise of the Oligarch box, and I didn't technically specify what those were worth. So I'm a man of my word. I said Ultras were worth 5 points, and Baker pulled 2 Ultra Rares out of one box, which was pretty crazy. So Baker is now 1 point behind. It's now currently 19-20. And we are going to be playing one match tonight in the same way we did last time, where the match itself is worth 3 points. Every creature kill is worth 1. So there's lots of points on the table. The thing is, if Baker beats me in any fashion, then he passes me, right? Which leads it for the last gameplay, which will be worth 5 points. So it's going to be interesting to see, because basically if Baker beats me, he'll take the lead, and then it'll come down to the last game. If I beat Baker, though, he's still in it for that last game as long as I don't beat him by too much. Oh, that's what I meant. I misspoke. We're not doing the individual creature kills. This game is worth 3 points, win or lose, because I don't want one of us like conceding too soon, because technically it would probably be in Baker's best interest to concede immediately and just play for the last one. Anyways, creature kills are worth nothing. The game itself is worth 3 points, and then the last gameplay will be worth 5. Baker, why are you questioning me? But so that's what we're doing. So get pumped, because this will have large implications for the last gameplay. But I'm going to show you guys the deck that I have. What dumb remark. Baker, I'm ready for you to come on stream, because you've been just chirping a whole lot, and you have no idea the hammer that's about to be dropped on you. All right, so Baker, actually, I'll jump on a call with you, Baker. We can discuss right now, and then I'll show everyone my deck. So unmute yourself, because I have some words for you.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've been hearing you.
Just making sure.
I've been hearing you all week. Talk smack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what happens.
Are you using
when you come at the king, you best not miss.
Are you using a different mic than you usually use?
I'm just using my headphones this time.
Oh,
Why does it sound way worse?
It just sounds like a viewer called in, like it's on a radio talk show. You sound fine, but
I have a different mic. No, I have to
You're fine. All right,
dude,
fine.
No, it's ridiculous.
You figure out the mic situation. I'm gonna show them my deck.
All right, I'm gonna leave and.
Okay, I'll text you when you.
So I don't hear.
Okay. Just like that, he's gone. Yeah, this is Baker's Villain Arc. All right, guys, here is the deck that I am working with. It should come as no surprise. So, as you guys know, not the last pack opening, but the one before that, I pulled an Iflar. This bad boy right here, one of the most valuable cards in the game, one of the most powerful cards in the game. Basically, his first attack is going to deal an additional 20 damage, which is huge, and he has untargetable, which is also huge. It means he can't be targeted by musics or abilities. So I gave Baker a little pump fake. Last series I didn't use him, but I'm using him now. And I will say Baker probably now can see it coming. Since I didn't use him last week, I'm sure he's preparing for me to use him now. It's kind of the obvious choice. But with that, I used 2 Noaz cards. This card is insane to be an uncommon card. At the beginning of your turn, Noaz gains Air 10 and Invisibility Surprise. So basically, as long as it's my turn, I deal 10 additional damage with every air attack. That's also huge. And he has Swift 1, 95 speed, 2 elements, 50 energy. It's like almost better than Iflar. It's insane. 2 of those, and both are equipped with the Evergreen to give them an energy boost. And Iflar is equipped with a Levitar, which I also pulled. And this card, I didn't realize this was a thing until I pulled it and was actually looking at it. This is also insanity. Equipped creature gains 50 speed, and it basically says every time I'm dealt attack damage, I send 5 damage right back. That seems insanely overpowered to me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I had him equipped with the mower cycle. Like, hey, I'll take a increase to his speed. That's all it did. This increases my speed 50, which is already a good battle gear. And then it just does that 5 damage. That just seems broken, but I'm going to use it. And then I got Tian back here to cast a music. And I don't know why I have that. Don't know why I equipped him with that, but it is what it is. And he can sacrifice himself to deal damage. I got Euterio. He can sacrifice himself and block an attack. And I have Zelfie back here to cast musics. also to give creatures range and swift. So Zelfie can give Iflar range, so Iflar can jump to the back line. I might do that. And here are my locations, nothing too special. Actually made this a while ago, so I don't really remember what these are, but kind of standard, whatever I had. And then here are my Mujiks, same ones I've been rocking with. Nothing too crazy. And here are all my attacks. Again, nothing too crazy. All the air and speed attacks I could find. So yeah, I know Baker knows this is coming, but I'm still not concerned about it because these front three are so strong that whatever he could possibly throw my way, call it arrogance, I'm not worried about it. So should be fun. Adam, did you just delete your own message? About to go Toontown. All right, let me get Bake back on the mic. Whoa. That's what I get when my my button pusher doesn't work, but I don't think there's anything there. Good thing I did dox myself. All right, let me get Bake on here. And he can show you his deck. Andrew, D-E-C-K. I make sure to say it clearly every time. Yeah. Just waiting on the boy, man. Money Dynamic says, I thought Chaotic Recode was down at one point. Yeah, it was, but I'm pretty sure it's back and running smoothly. Baker?
Hello?
Dang, that sounds pretty good. That sounds much better.
Sound better?
Yeah, much less like you're a fan calling in.
96.5 FM.
Exactly. All right, Bake. I'm gonna let them see your deck. People keep making sure I emphasize that correctly, and I will give you your walkout song when we start the game. How about that? Your specific request.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go full screen. And yeah, just don't dox yourself, but we should be good. Let's see. All right, don't dox yourself. Don't dox me. Text me when you're done. All right,
will do. I'm gonna open up chat right now so I can read you guys if you have any comments. All right, let's get into it, boys. I'm overly confident for sure. I know this is probably going to be a beatdown. Rudd's going to use Iflar. But let's pull out the deck. Let me show you guys what we're rocking with today. A mixed deck. Why? Tangeth Toborn. All right. You see what he has. If on opponent's turn, Tangeth Toborn gains Fire 5 if I control an Underworlder. Right here with Navenna. Disarm if I control a Mepedian. Right here with Lanker. And Element Proof all Elemental Types 5 if you control a Danian. Right here. So right here, I'm kind of I'll run through it fairly quickly. Navenna for Mujiks and for Fire 5. And then I've got Mujis Tune Fork on her because I can use pretty much anything. And then Relum. I've got Relum really in a support role for he's going to give all of these guys water, or because they all have water, 10 energy. So we're getting extra boost. I know Rudd's going to use Iflar. It's going to be a battle to. He's going to have invisibility strike 20, I think, on every first attack. Maybe it's every attack. I can't remember. I think it's just the first. So I've got to have enough energy to combat that. I've got Lanker here. And I've got the Evergreen Tunic on him just to give him extra energy so I can boost stats without really having to worry about it. So I'm going to keep giving these guys wisdom, give them courage, whatever I need for stat checks. And then I've got Achilles Wisp and 5 energy on Realm. By the way, I don't think I told you guys that. I've got Nequin with the entropy modulator. So I'm going to probably sacrifice this pretty early on. And then when he's unequipped, he gains Water 5 and untargetable. So stacked. Tangeth Toborn, I kind of already told you what he does. Equipped to him, I've got the Baruthian Axe. So this is going to give Intimidate Energy 10, and he's going to gain 5 energy from that. So again, 15 between the two of them in extra energy, which I'm going to need pretty much every time. And then I've got Nuncorn down here because he's just so cool. And I'm hoping I can get 3 Mujic counters on him. I know he has to have exactly 3. But if I can get 3 on him and keep it there, then he'll keep coming back. And again, I've got Achilles, I think that's how you say it, Wisp on him. Mostly water and wisdom, as you see through here. Kind of do it slow. I've got Grant K's Stance, which I think is really cool. I hope I get to play this. That's a super I pulled last time. I've got a couple of these in here. One Langor, Aftermath Faint, Electric Rain, Power Cut, and then some Thermo Rings. And then as far as locations, I've got mostly water, some courage, and power. So it's kind of all over the place as far as locations, but I wanted them to benefit me. So I'm hoping this is enough. I know he's going to be using an Iflar. I know it's going to be tough, but we'll see. We'll see if it works. I'll text Rudd. Go ahead and probably get this off the screen. I'll text Rudd, but we'll see. It's a mixed deck. It's going to be Tangeth leading the charge. If I've got to use Nuncorn or Nequin, I'd have no problem using them. I really don't want him to come back here to this back line, but if he does, I think Tangeth, with him being defender, I can move back there. So let me text Rudd. Hopefully this is entertaining, if nothing else. I don't want it to be a quick game. I want it to be
Yo.
I want it to be competitive, so. All right.
You know what's funny to me? Yeah, what's up? Can you hear
What's
me?
funny? What's funny?
Letting you do that and then coming back to chat and all of chat is just spoiling it for both of us. They're just like
Oh yeah.
talking about they don't say too much, but it's just seeing what creatures are using, you know.
Yeah. No, it's funny.
All right. Cool. What was it you wanted, huh? Anakin's sorrow. What was it?
Actually, it might be too sad. You just play whatever.
Dude,
At
too
the
sad.
very end, if it comes down to the end, you can play it.
Okay, fine.
And you're losing, and you need a little pick me up.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with something.
Get him some epic battles.
I'm just gonna hit him with the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. I'm sure that's gonna have a nice ebb and flow, right?
What?
Yeah, and something that you would like. So we're gonna hit him with that. All right, chat. Are you ready? Adam, specifically, are you ready? Adam, I'm sorry I'm not using no anger keems tonight, man. I know you're really looking forward to that. Where did I just put that window? Did I X out of it? Chat, give me 1 second to pull Chaotic Recode back up. Alright. Play. Dude, Andrew is just a real mood killer tonight. Andrew, get on your feet. We need you to get up for this. Alright. Baker, the link is... I thought I did it again. About to get worked up. Oh, I know where it went. All right, Baker, there's your link. All right. Wow. And there it is, chat.
Man.
Hang on 1 second. Let me
Yeah.
adjust music one touch. All right. And I'll put this over here, actually. And we'll go back to it. And back to this. All right. Here we are, chat. Baker, nice to see you're going with the multi-tribe deck, leaning on the Tangeth Toborn strategy. You can see my strategy.
Oh, yeah.
My strategy is pretty obvious. I'm sure you were expecting it.
I'm a little shocked.
No, you're not.
Oh, you're right.
Let's get chaotic.
No.
So you have the active location and you are attacking. That's a nice location to use there. Let's see. Gonna pass. Multicultural. That's right, Andrew. Very inclusive of you, Baker.
I know, right? You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Ooh, Nequin attacks Iflar. I don't have my sound effects working today, but he's just going for the jugular. I respect it. That 75 energy is wild.
Oh
How
yeah.
do you have 75?
I got Relum back there.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. I was like, how
Thank
does he
you.
have... Yeah. All right. What do we want to do here, chat? Do we try to save Iflar and invest in this combat, or do we know when we're outgunned? He's going to eventually have Water 5 and Untargetable, but not yet. So, I'm investing. I'm doing it. I'm not no coward. Nequin's my target. I'm gonna have Zelfie cast it. He's the only one who can. Guys, totally off
Alright.
topic. Before I started streaming, I was trying to figure out on eBay how to combine shipping, and I thought I was going to pull my hair out because I couldn't figure it out for like an hour, and I finally figured it out. So I was like, I'm either going to be in a terrible mood for stream or a great mood, and luckily I figured it out, so things are looking up. You worried about it, Bake?
Not too worried.
You're going with that Lanker again.
Oh yeah.
So I just used my music to remove Baker's element. He's now waterless. We'll see how he fares with that.
Wrong element.
Yeah, okay. We'll see about that. You know what? If Iflar's gonna go out, he may as well spend on himself, dude. So I'm gonna cast
Dang.
Symphony of the Guard on Iflar, and I'm gonna use Iflar to cast it. I can't target myself? Oh, I'm
It's
untargetable.
untargetable.
Shoot, Ricky. How do you know Chaotic better than me? All right. In that
Lucky
case, in that case, we'll let it ride. Oh shoot, it's my turn. I got invisibility surprise, so I get to go first. And chat, he's gotta have something. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna assume he's gotta have a Melody of Mirage back there. So I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm gonna play Inferno Gust, which should deal 5, 15, plus my strike. It should deal 35 damage, unless he has a counter for it. Peace out, Reese. Thanks for stopping by, man. Ooh, Baker plays Rhyme of the Reckless. That's a great one. So basically, he's going to be dealt that damage, but so will I. And I don't think I have any counter for that. I think that's got to ride. Unless I did that, but that would kind of be dumb. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, is that not going to hit me? But no, it will.
I know. I was looking at it too. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Baker, do you have 2 Rhyme of the Reckless cards? Dang, this music is building for this moment. Do you have 2 of them, Bake? I really need to know.
I can't tell you.
Please?
Mm-mm. Man.
Man, Nequin's such a
What is
tank.
this?
You're not even using his ability yet.
I know. I don't know what you have.
Andrew says no, he doesn't. Andrew's giving me... He's either preying on my downfall or he's helping me out. Or he just wants chaos in general.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Andrew's been on my side a lot tonight, so.
Andrew's a wild card, dude.
He really is. Yeah, we'll see what you do with this.
Baker plays Valor Continuum. I think that's how you say it. Stat check, courage 60, deal 10 damage. So you're going to deal 10 damage and lose 60 courage. Chat. I have him weak, right? I have him weak. But maybe not weak enough. Yeah, not weak enough. We live to fight another day. Nequin codes Iflar. Nequin is a tank, dude. That music is a real lifesaver. That's a powerful music to just counter. That was that you intentionally looking to counter the strike deck, Iflar's power?
I needed something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good counter.
I knew that's where you're probably gonna go, so I was like,
Yep.
it's It's basically recklessness, whatever.
Yep.
Is how it's like it's basically just giving him recklessness for that
Yep.
opening.
We're gonna pass. I don't think there's really anything worth doing. Yeah, Andrew just wants chaos. He said, I was putting my clothes in the dryer when Baker was showing his deck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what he has other than creatures. So,
Very funny.
yeah. All right, bro. You done messed up. Should have attacked. You should have attacked Noaz, dude.
Yeah, I see it.
You should have, because now it's my turn, and that boy juiced up. Man, so many back and forths. Let me attack, dude. Dude, Baker has the lineup of the century, says Adam. LVB, Anger Keem, Bodil, Opto, Geltod, and Ash Ketchum.
Dang.
Yeah, dude. All right. Music's getting me pumped up. All right. On an opponent's turn. Dang. It's the matchup of the century here. Who do we attack, chat? Actually, I don't want him getting any closer, so we have to go here. Baker, you can defend if you want. I would take Toborn out, chat, but his whole ability is based on when it's my turn, which it is. So he's gonna get yep, and he does. So Tangoth Toborn defends, so Noah's ability triggers when it's my turn. Baker's ability triggers because it's my turn. So huge showdown we got going on here. So it's my turn, and you should disarm me in a second. But yeah. All right, chat. We have to go for it again. Can't just keep
so many things triggered.
Can't just keep getting beat down. Yeah, all those things. This is my target. Wow, music just got way chipper. Zelfie's gonna play it. Have to.
Yeah.
Guys, at the least, you can say that Baker has come a long way, right? He's come a long way in his deck building, chaotic knowledge. All right, let's go ahead and invest even further. Let's see, I'm gonna need to cast that. I'm gonna need to cast, yeah. Yep. All right. I'm casting Symphony of the Guard on Noaz, and really doesn't matter, but I guess I'll have Eterio cast it. I'm now going to have Air 15 and Earth 5. I'm going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to pass Initiative Courage, which I win, which is crazy. This Noaz card is insane for an uncommon card. 90 Courage, 95 Speed, Air Earth, Air 10. Ridiculous. How'd you get me down to 40 energy? Insane.
Because your Evergreen Tunic has been disarmed.
Yeah, but I thought I was at 50. So is it your elemental proof?
Oh,
Is
no,
that-
I have, look at
Oh,
my...
your axe.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Dude, let me get an attack off. We've been going back and forth. I'm going to play Progressive Speed, which will deal, I don't know how much damage, a lot. But I'm sure Baker has the counter we're expecting. No, Baker lets it ride. And it does 50 damage.
All right.
Baker, you got any fire attacks?
Oh, yeah. How'd you know?
I'd be surprised if you have a fire attack with this deck. $15 damage, stat check, wisdom 75, place a music counter on any creature. Dude, place it on me.
I got you.
That should only deal 15 damage. If it does more, that's going to be wild. This is probably our most intense match of the whole series. Heal 10 damage to target creature. Sorry, my face is in the way. Heal 10 damage to target creature. If the target had 30 or less scanned energy, return this to your hand. Nice. That's a perfectly timed play. Here, heal 10 and return it to your hand.
Let's see.
All right. Now it's my turn. Let's see what we have. Man, really need an air attack because I have air 15 right now. But this will have to do. Should deal 20, maybe 25 with that music I played earlier. Baker lets it slide. He's down to 10 energy. May as well... No, I'm not going to do that. Baker plays Melody of Miracles. 2 music counters. Heal 15 damage to target creature. If your engaged creature won a Wisdom challenge this turn, that costs 0. Nice one, Bake. I believe you have won that, right? Attack, discard.
I mean, I played one that
You had a
was
stat
for
check.
75, but who knows? Yeah,
Let's
could be
see.
different.
Yeah, I don't think it's a challenge. I think that's going to cost you 2. But you're going to heal 15. Unless you want to heal me.
Right.
Right. Baker plays Mind Strike, which should deal... He's not going to deal the water damage, but he's going to deal all those stat checks for 15 damage. I don't believe anything's going to add to it. If I'm wrong, that'll be brutal. So I think he's going to deal 15 damage. I'm just checking everything so I don't get it wrong. Alright, I think he's going to deal 15. And he does. I'm down to 10 myself. Whew. What do we want to do? We're going to see what attack we can draw. I just need an air attack. Air anything. I just need a basic air attack. Golly. I don't get it. I gotta do what I can though. This will deal 10 damage. I have to play this to have a fighting chance. I'm gonna play Ember Flourish. I'm gonna target Noaz. And I'm gonna have Tian cast it. So I should deal some damage and heal some, and I did. We're going to see what Baker responds with. Hussein says, interesting, most of your musics are gone within the first 2 battles. Yeah, sometimes it happens like that. Chaotic, you start with so many resources that a lot of times like these upfront battles decide so much, because like I'm not fighting with these back 3. Baker's not really fighting with his back 3. At least not these 2. So Baker sacrifices the entropy modulator, which will make this next attack deal 15 damage. And he plays thermo rings. So I don't think it adds. I think it's just in general 15. We're about to find out. It does. I'm down to 10. Ooh, what attack can I get? Give me something. Show me the money. We're both at 10. Baker's dead silent.
Thinking.
Chat, I would love to save this. I cannot, though. I just cannot. I'm spending this progressive speed for overkill. Unless Baker has something to send this back at me or to cancel it out, this should be plenty of damage to kill him. It would actually be like 35 damage. And I code him.
Boom.
Finally. What a long battle. I thought for sure you had something to counter, but he does not. We survive. We live to see another day. It's 1-1. Move a creature or end the turn. Yeah, whatever. I'll go here. All right, your turn, Bake. Let's see what location you draw. Oh, my bad. Mepedian Dew Farm. Initiative Courage. Scouts gain elemental type water. Engage creature with type water. Gains music counter. Heal damage to target creature. Heal 10 damage to target creature. So scouts. What scouts do you have?
I don't have any animals,
Yeah.
but I do have water.
Dang, my boys are courageous though. Gonna win the initiative
Good.
at least.
Mm.
What you thinking, Bake? Oh, right up the middle. Nequin attacks Noaz. Nequin's ability is triggered, giving him Water 5 and Untargetable. Is insane. 75 energy. I'm gonna have the initiative though. So,
You're always gonna have the initiative with invisibility.
well, I don't. It's not my turn right now. Technically, it's your turn, so I don't have the surprise.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. This is what we're doing, chat. I'm gonna play Reverberate. It's gonna deal 0 damage. Baker, is your profile picture AI generated?
No. Oh, the Gandalf?
Yeah.
I think so. It's like if Lord of the Rings was a Pixar.
Oh, yeah. Baker plays Vexing Waveform. Dang, bro. The heck? Giving me Recklessness.
All right.
I feel like we're not talking a lot. We're both thinking a lot. Baker
I know.
plays Caustic Cascade, which is going to deal a lot of damage. It deals 25 damage. Now it's my turn. Let's see. We're going to play Shriek Shock, which will deal 5 damage, I believe. And I have Recklessness.
So stupid.
What?
Nothing. I have to burn one.
Gonna play Hurricane, which will deal 10 damage and do 5 to myself. Guess what I bought today, Baker?
What'd you get?
Green face paint.
Nice.
Baker
That's funny.
plays Perplexing Heat, should deal 10, and it does. Yep, I bought some green face paint today.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. If your creature's speed is more than the engaged creature's courage, deal 5 damage. If it isn't, they lose 10 speed. We will do that. Yeah, did you see the new Lord of the Rings set? It's like same thing, but I think they have some alternate arts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw them. They were putting some in the Target next to my work.
Dang, man.
Actually,
You gonna get
Yeah.
a box?
probably yeah.
The collector boxes are like still pricey. And that codes me. Baker does 15 damage, killing my Noaz. Baker, kind of comes down to this. I got 1 fighter left.
That's true. Well,
1.5.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Really 1 though. See if I can get a good location. Mepidim Oasis, Initiative Courage. Mepedian creatures deal an additional 10 damage on their first attack. I will take it. Probably about as good as it gets for me. Let me at him, dude. I want to attack. Who do I attack, though? Chat, who should I attack? Nequin or Nunkworn? What do we think? The thing is, Nequin's a force to be reckoned with, but I'm gonna have to go through either of them at some point, right? So maybe deal with Nequin now, then Nunkworn can't reach Tian, I don't believe. So yeah, I think we have to do it. Noaz attacks Nequin for the game. Nequin unequipped. I have the Evergreen Tunic. We still got some tricks up our sleeve. I have to win this one, chat. I'm committing to it. I'm going to play Symphony of the Guard. I'm going to target Noaz. Gonna have Zelfie cast it. I now have Air 15, Invisibility Surprise, basically Invisibility Strike 10, and Earth 5. I'm a tank, but so is Nequin. Dude, Andrew's picking sides, man. He said I need my man Baker to win this one. Go to Baker's YouTube channel then. That's blasphemous.
Funny.
Okay. Chat, we have... I think I have to use this. I may come to regret it, but I'm gonna sacrifice my music to add a music counter to myself. And then Baker gets to add a music counter as well. AR says, would you face any viewers? Yeah, I have before. I actually did. I've done it a few times on stream, but not tonight, but maybe another time for sure. Play music, activate ability, or pass. Passing for now. I gain a music counter. So does Baker. He's got 2 on the Vena. May come to regret that. Let's see. And Baker's using that effect. That's rough. So 5 for every tribe. 1, 2. What, 20 damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. Might have been a monumental mistake. We're about to find out. Dude, Bake's doing well. It's kind of coming down to this fight, Adam. I just gifted Baker a favor, so we'll see how that works. I think I gotta let it slide. Yeah, it does a hefty chunk. 25 damage. That was dumb. Let's see. Dude, I forgot he's untargetable. That's rough. Rough. Alright. That was dumb. That may have cost me it, but we're about to find out. Nice. We're going to play Acceleration, which actually should deal 30 damage, but I also have Outperform Speed 5, so it might deal more. We're about to find out. I might even things out. Karma Jolt says, dang, I remember most of these card names, but none of the pictures. Oh, that's funny. I feel like I'm the opposite. The pictures look familiar, but I always forget names. Dang. I did 45 damage to Baker with that one attack. Now Baker is hurting as well. Baker, Adam wants to know how you're feeling. He wants to know if your confidence is still intact.
Tell Adam to go get in the sauna.
Adam, I don't know if you could hear that. Baker told you to go get in the sauna. He said it with a lot of sass, too.
Dude, confident as ever. I feel like it's close, but confident as ever.
I feel like you're quite quiet, which means you're focusing.
Yeah, usually.
Here's a deal, chat. We have this. Okay? We have this, and we have this. So, he plays Caustic Cascade, which should deal 25 damage. I'm gonna have to spend this eventually, so I'm spending it. And I'm gonna have Yaterio cast it. Melody of Mirage to block that attack. Nice, and it comes back to my turn. All we need is to deal 30 damage. We have this card, which is very funny to me because I don't know how long its ability stays in effect, but this might be helpful against this. Not entirely sure, but it might be. But we have this, and we know how much damage this deals. I see no reason not to not to do it. But he may have some sort of music to save him. What do we think, chat? I feel like if he had a music to save him, I would just use this. Does that make sense? Oh, that's a tough decision. Okay, we know how much this does, but there's also, we know how much this does too. There's no reason it shouldn't deal that. I'm trusting my gut. There's no reason it shouldn't deal that. I play Whirling Whale, which should deal 30 damage and not allow you to play any musics. Dude, Hoffman says no. He's been judging me from the start. But I get it. I get the kill. Hoffman, you might be right. I was worried he had something up his sleeve to save it, like a Melody of Mirage or something. So I had to go with it. The unfortunate thing is now it's not my turn, so Noaz will not be nearly as strong. Andrew also says no. Dang, what a location for you, Baker. Initiative water. All attacks count as water attacks. Damage dealt by air attacks are reduced by 5.
Yeah.
Now, chat, now it's a good thing I got this, huh? It's a good thing I have that with this location. Try me, Bake. I dare you, bro. And I dare you to move and not attack.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you do.
Alright, this is for the match. Nunkwarn attacks Noaz. This will decide who goes into the last game. Who goes into the last game with the lead. I think they're doubting me in my last attack decision, but we're about to find out. Dang, you get a nice energy boost and 5 energy, or a nice wisdom boost. And you get the initiative. Dude. Andrew says, I'll go rub my Bouncing Berries card for Baker. Dude, they're skeptics. They don't believe in me right now.
The card I pulled last week.
Baker plays Grant K's Stance. If you control an Overworlder, gain 10 energy. Underworlder, destroy my battle gear. Mapedian, next attack play this turn, deals 10 less damage. Danian, deal 10 damage. So you're not going to deal any damage with this, but you're just going to destroy me with everything else? That's brutal.
It should, yeah. Besides gain 10 energy, I don't think I'll gain any. But
yeah, because it says the only way you deal damage is if you have a Danian.
I had an Equin.
Don't. Right,
yeah,
right, but I'm saying like right now you're not going to deal damage.
Right, no.
Dang, brutal. It does deal 20 damage because it removes my battle gear. Well-timed play by Baker. Chat, there's no point in waiting around. We're going to have to do this eventually. Say goodbye to Tian. We're going to sacrifice him to deal damage to Nequin. Try to get back in the game. We have a steep slope to climb, but we're going to see if it works. right as it gets emotional. We're gonna play Acceleration and hope it doesn't backfire. It's all we got.
That should deal how much?
Yeah, why didn't that last attack count as a water attack? Wow, as a fluid morpher, do you not gain Mujix personally?
I didn't really.
What's up? What I'm wondering is, when you do a water
Attack.
attack, when you do a water attack as a fluid morph.
I haven't attacked you.
Yeah, you did. You played
Confused about
Grant K stance. Right?
it. It wasn't a water attack.
Right, but the location says all attacks also count as water attacks.
Oh, I guess not.
So either chat, let me know, do fluid morphers not gain Mujix when they themselves play the attack? I don't believe that's true. Or was that an error? Or am I just stupid in general? Let me know, one of the above. Bake, can you say something? Just say like testing, testing.
Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
Okay, I was just checking on something.
Yeah.
Okay, Baker plays Thinkray, which is stat check wisdom 60, deal 10 damage. Wow, and then lose 60 wisdom. I think that should be counting as a water attack. It says all attacks also count as water attacks. But the location should be triggering his fluid morpher ability. But we'll see.
Well, even my Nuncorn's ability is all attacks count as fire and water attacks.
Right, yeah, even that. So you should be
Cancels out.
gaining... Cancels out. If I lose on a glitch, I'm gonna write Gerb a letter.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm gonna write him a
Let him
letter.
know.
Put it in the mail, dude.
It keeps saying it needs to deal damage.
That's not what it says, though. They might be right, but it says all attacks count as water attacks. It doesn't say damage. And plus, you did damage to me with an attack.
I gained a music counter.
Ah, there you go. About time. There's no bringing him back now. Unless you spend one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
unless you time it well.
Yeah.
That's right, Andrew. I'm not gonna lose fair and square. Are you kidding me? Baker plays Thermo Rings, which should deal 15. Not bad. Yeah, I think that'll deal 15. Not too worried about that. I know what you... I think I know what you have.
I need one more music counter.
Is that so? Are you using something that you pulled very late?
I need a music counter so bad. Nice flash kick.
That's all I got.
Gonna help you out.
Choose a location to put on top of your location deck. Oh yeah, definitely that one. Baker plays Landgore. Very interesting card. Gonna deal 10 damage. And Baker will acquire
Mini Armageddon.
all the Infinity Stones. Giving him 6 music counters. Great location to go against me right now as well. I don't think I would have gotten there regardless, but I'm crippled.
Hello?
What's up, Bake?
Oh, there it goes. Incorrect action received. Okay.
What?
It was weird. Like,
Oh, it cut out.
there it goes. Yeah. Man,
I feel like I can see his smug little face.
it would have been funny. I should have put that music in my deck. I didn't think I'd get like more to 6.
That's funny.
It was a pump fake.
Yeah. Baker plays Symmetry Slam.
I looked at it and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna get to 6. He'll be dead before then."
Yeah. That's funny. I really thought I was cranking the music because I thought I had it coming to me.
I had it in there and then took it out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So now I'm like, you idiot.
All right. Symmetry Slam. Deal 5 damage for each elemental type shared by both creatures, which is 0.
Yeah, 0.
Ah, chat. We need to deal some damage. Yeah, chat. We need to do real damage, and we're not getting the cards we need. Alright, here's the deal. What's in my attack discard? I have this in there. I got 2 of these in there, and I really need to draw them again. So I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to pass. It's going to deal no damage. We're okay with that. But we need to reshuffle our deck so that we can get the attacks we're looking for. Because I think we've already played the attacks we're looking for. Yeah, you shuffled your attack deck as well. Baker plays Liquescent Swirl, one of his favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It's going to deal 10 damage. But it's also going to remove his water element. That's a bold strategy, Cotton, not gonna lie. It's not gonna deal enough to kill me, so I'm gonna let it slide. I'm down to 10. Baker loses 10 energy because of Relum's effect. Unless he's got some wild trick up his sleeve, which he probably does. Oh, that's not what we need either, chat. I don't want to just do the same thing. We have to do this. It's only going to deal 5 damage. We're just crawling along. This location is really crippling, reducing all of our air attacks by 5. We really need to draw an ideal attack. Are you increasing your speed over time?
I did early.
Just now checked.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going with Lord
With,
of the Rings music. With what?
Lanker.
Yeah,
Lanker,
I thought so.
Put a
I
bunch
would've
of
just
speed on him early.
Assumed you would be like gaining wisdom, but I just checked on it. It's like, what the heck? All right.
Well, you had a challenge.
Right, yeah.
One and I was like, dang, that'd do a lot.
How'd you deal damage to me?
That was if I had to spend 60 energy or 60 wisdom.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even... I would have played
10 damage.
Euterio's ability, but dude, Euterio lives to fight another day. Don't count him out.
Dang, I see that.
Yeah, man.
Target attack deals 0 damage.
Yeah, I
Dang,
was
you
gonna
had one more
spend
trick
that.
up your sleeve and
I
you didn't
did.
read it.
I know. I don't think I would have gotten there though. I was quite crippled.
I had Hydro Balls, which was getting ready to give me back my elemental type if I didn't play that. So I was like, one or the other.
Dude.
Dang.
What's your speed? 45? 50? Count it. I'm doing it. Oh, what the?
Do it, dude.
Yeah, Baker's probably going to get his first dub. Actually, not his first dub. He's gotten a dub before. But I'm going out swinging, dude. Watch this.
I'm ready.
If there's a will, there's a way. Come on, show me the money. Give me a good attack. I need some speed, man. All right, Bake, let's make this quick. Thing is, even if Eterio beats you, you still got to go through Relum.
Yeah.
Inner Think. Nice. Dang, what? Oh, I was like, where'd my battle gear go? Oh, we'll count it, chat. We're gonna count it. We're gonna deal 10 damage. It's just enough.
Dang.
Do you
Just
not have any
fun.
musics you can play?
Yeah, no, I can.
So many counters. Dude, what the? Why didn't you use that earlier? You had that this whole time?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just to use it right now.
Yeah.
I feel like you would do this if the roles were reversed.
No, I'm just surprised you didn't use it
Oh.
earlier. Dang, bro. You got that card again. Chat, we're dying. I'm bleeding out. He's beat me into the ground. Making a mockery of me.
I'm trying to get the 50 music counters. Dang.
Yep. GG's, Baker.
Dang. GG's.
GG's. Can we get some claps in chat
Just
for
like
Baker?
that. I've taken the lead.
Baker has officially taken the lead
Just funny.
in this insane series. It's been fun. Yeah. Thoughts on the match, Baker?
I'm a little surprised. I knew that I had a pretty good strategy. My guys kind of played around each other going in. I'm glad that it kind of worked in my favor, obviously.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like if I don't get initiative first,
Yeah.
or get to attack first, that Iflar could still be running. So
Yeah, it probably.
that's a
Yeah. It's easier for me to say on this end of it, but yeah, if he got initiative and won that first combat, that could have. It was that close that getting the first turn might have done it.
yeah. That should tell you that Nequin's common, right?
He's rare.
Okay, rare.
Yeah.
Rare versus an ultra rare in Iflar. It took him out, and it
Yeah, you
seemed
didn't even
relatively
You didn't even use
easy.
his ability. Yeah.
No, it's wildly strong. Relum, going back and looking, I was like, oh, I pulled a Relum, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize, but
Yeah.
him giving 10 energy. My strategy going in was like, I need to get these boys energied up because he's gonna be strike, and my first turn every turn is gonna be bad. So I just wanted to make sure my boys were energied up, and it worked out.
Yeah. No, it was good. Energy is kind of overpowered. Overpowered, but it's just so essential.
Yeah.
But yeah. And
To get
Noaz,
75 energy from Tangoth and Nequin is nuts.
Mhm.
And Nunkhorn also had 75 there at the end. 85 if I pulled that right attack.
Yeah. Yep. You obviously handled it well, but Noaz, Nequin is insane just in general, but Noaz as an uncommon card is just
100's up speed. You can get, that's his max, I think, is over 100 speed, but it's wild that how, because I had 2 decks built. One was a strike deck, and I was like, I use this all the time. And I was going to use Noaz and flipped last minute and used the deck that I had. But just looking at him, he's so strong. And you can use those, I don't know if you did, but those, that one battle gear where you gain 50 speed, and every time you do an attack, it does 5 damage.
If Iflar had
it's
that, but
crazy.
I only pulled one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild to me.
But he already has 95 speed, so it's I'm not that worried about it. It's insane.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like maybe a strat you could do with him is put him on the second line, and Zelfie can give creatures range. So put him on the second line so he's protected, and then only when it's your turn, give him range, so then he can launch into combat. Because he's fine when it's not his turn, but he's crazy overpowered when it is his turn. So you could
Right.
like selectively engage that way. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was fun going through all of them and just like trying to figure out like what's the best way these all fit together. It was pretty fun. So.
Yep. Well, chat, for those who stuck around, let me see how many people are here. Appreciate you guys watching. Cool to see there's still 17 of you sticking around. Got a bit of an announcement. I figured only the real ones stuck around this late or will be watching this late. But regarding stream, it's been a ton of fun to do this series, but once this series is over, I'm not gonna like try to stream every Thursday. It'll be much less regular. So just because I don't want to stream if I don't have anything I'm really excited about. Obviously this series has been like super fun, but I'm not gonna just like make fluff content, you know. If I'm not excited to be here, then I don't want to make any content. So and I don't think anyone would want to watch it. So I won't be streaming every Thursday, but I'll kind of be streaming whenever I have something fun to do or talk about. Still be making videos, of course, and that's partially why I want to stream less. Is there's just like random videos I want to make. Like, for example, I'd love to make like a really well edited video going over like every card ever printed in Chaotic. So like take a deep dive into the promos, where they came from, and then talk about each set as like what are the good cards in the set. And I just think that'd be a fun video to make. And my point is I need more time to do that, so probably gonna just divide up my time doing more stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, gonna be streaming less after this series, but should still be a lot of fun content. I do have some really awesome stuff planned for the end of this year. Probably December 1st. It's a Friday. Probably that's the day Baker and I will be able to meet in person and do our tabletop finale. So that will be fun. And then probably that same weekend we'll do the punishment with Bodil and everything. So that'll be really fun. I finished the interview with the art director for Chaotic, Stone Perales, and kind of just been going back and forth, making sure he's cool with the final video. So pending his approval, it's going to be out very shortly, definitely within the next week, maybe even as early as tomorrow. So that's a really great video that it's more like podcast style, but I really enjoy talking to him. So be on the lookout for that. I didn't want to... What's up?
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that one.
It's a good convo. I try to just like get out of the way and let him talk, and he shared a lot of really cool stuff. And I didn't want to say this in like a public video. I didn't want to get everyone's hopes up, but I'll let you guys know that Gannon has said he is open to doing one of our conversations about future stuff, like exclusively. So not just a history of Chaotic video, but like a, hey, when's Chaotic coming back sort of video. So we're hopefully he's still down to do that. No promises, but he said he would be. So yeah, I want to like do that as a Christmas gift for everyone. So that's the plan, to do a phone call with Gannon, as I usually do, talk about, hey, when's Chaotic coming back? What can you share right now? And do that as like a Christmas special. So that'll be fun. That'll be coming out soon as well. And I think that's about it. But yeah, I've enjoyed this series a ton. And like I said, December 1st will probably be when we can do the tabletop gameplay. We've already picked out our decks, but we don't know what each other has picked, so that'll be fun to see what Baker has picked. We actually did it in an interesting way where we put every tribe in a hat twice, and then we drew, without looking, we drew like what tribe we got, and we have to use at least 3 creatures from that tribe. So that way it kind of like breaks it up, because otherwise it's kind of obvious. Maybe not obvious, but that way it's not like I can't just use Iflar because he's my best card, right? I have to like only if I drew Mepedians can I do that. So anyways, that was fun. And we recorded all of that. We recorded the drawing of the names and our deck builds that we made. So yeah, that December 1st stream should be a lot of fun. I think that's all the boring updates that I have. Baker, any final thoughts?
Shout out to all the boys that believed.
Dude, you had every Chaotic fan in the world cheering you on. Who doesn't love? Dude,
I'm now up.
Who doesn't love an underdog story? Yeah, exactly. Now you're the overdog. They should be pulling for me in the final match. It only took me the whole series to lose the lead I had, and I can already feel the green face paint on my body, dude. But yeah.
I can feel that you. I mean, I never know, but I don't think you were expecting to lose today. I'll say that.
Dude, I wasn't. I was cocky in preparation.
Yeah.
Confident in preparation, humble in defeat. No, when I was doing my deck profile, I was like, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I know he knows I have Iflar, but I'm not worried about it. But dude, you came out swinging. Mad respect. Again,
if you didn't play Iflar, it maybe also could have been a different story. But
I don't know. I don't know if I had anything as strong. Maybe like Nequin, but what was I gonna say? It's easy for me to say this in defeat, but if I got the first turn, you never know. Might have gone a different way. But
could have been a turning of the tides.
Dude, exactly. Are we gonna play Fortnite this weekend?
We better, dude.
Did you know?
It's so much fun. The OG map is so much fun.
Dang, dude.
I can't lie.
You know, it's finally my day this weekend. So
what?
Maybe,
it is finally your day this weekend.
Maybe I can get some time off, you know?
Does chat know? If you let them know?
I don't think they know. I don't think I want them to know.
That's fair.
No, I don't mind saying it. Now that sounds weird. It's my B day this weekend, so maybe that'll.
So gift them subs.
My B day gift can be some OG Fortnite. But yeah,
I gifted Red defeat on his birthday, boys.
What's up? Oh, I
gifted you a defeat.
You cut out for like a fraction of a second, and all I heard was you
gifted Red feet,
dude. So many feet on my birthday.
You got red toes for his birthday.
Exactly. But no, I think I have to re-download it, but I'll be on.
Dude, be fun. You got to. It would be fun. Man.
Dude, we gotta do a custom FIFA character stream at some point.
I need one of those ugly boys. Chat has probably never seen that. There's probably no one in here that has seen those, but
dude,
all-time classic of our ugly boys.
Remember what we named him?
Yeah, I do, because I oh yeah, I remember what the announcers called him.
Yeah, dude, Cooper and Blake made a character like in like FIFA 10 and called him Ricky Mars, and they put him on the worst team in the game, which was Grimsby Town. And they like still talk about Grimsby Town. They were like,
that's amazing.
Their jerseys looked like they were referees, and they still talk about it to this day. Like they're like, dude, remember Ricky Mars? Like it was like one day, but yeah.
I remember us making them so clearly because it was like 3 a.m. and you never stay up that late.
Yeah. Dude, it's all good, Andrew. I appreciate you always gifting subs, man. You definitely don't have to, but you're a big-time supporter, so I appreciate it. And
Andrew's top D. Top donator.
That's right.
Andrew's top D.
Andrew.
Top donate.
Top dog. We should we got to get Andrew some sort of special badge for being top D.
Oh, yeah. Got to.
Maybe we get him a custom emote of like bouncing berries or something. And if anyone uses the emote that's designated for Andrew that's not Andrew, then we ban them.
I'll ban them.
Yeah. Don't even think about it. Yeah, moisturize a lot. Dang. Baker, do you have any well, do you have any thoughts about what you might do if you win the series? What I'm gonna do as Bodil and what you might do with my firstborn child?
Well, I think I'm gonna be too stunned. Like I can't. I
Yeah,
can't
haven't
even
gotten
believe
there
that I'm
yet.
ahead yet. Yeah, I can't even.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm still down and scratching and clawing. But I think that's the attitude I need.
Oh yeah.
I think I need the underdog mentality going into this final battle because let's just say I can't really be running the same strat as I did. So
Mm.
this is all
Mm.
as I'll give you.
Mm. All right. Well, Bake, it was fun. Thanks for taking the time. Congrats on your first dub. I know there's probably more fun things you could be doing on a Thursday night, but I had fun. Appreciate you guys watching, hanging out. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, but likely December 1st will be the next stream. And yeah, Baker, freaking bring your A
I
game.
know what I'm gonna make you do.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you stream.
Stream. Yeah. Just do the same old.
Hey guys, I'm taking a break, but I'm gonna make you
Your
dress
punishment
up
is
as
to
Bodil and do a
stream daily. Just 24-hour
Yes.
stream.
as Bodil.
Yeah. All right.
Every day. Oh.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. Thank you, JWLS. Appreciate it, dude. And yeah, you guys have a good night too. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.